Good morning, Ian from WBS Copiers and Printers. Obviously working from home like probably many of you are these days with the current situation, so I hope you're all safe and well. A reason for this quick YouTube video clip, as you know, I tried to help with particular faults on Konica Minolta photocopier stroke printers. So I've had a problem with a C3110 saying paper out when there's still paper in the tray. So there's a few things that I've found which hopefully you might find that this is helpful. So first of all, the first problem I had was on the tray. When you slide the tray in at the back, this is one that makes a sensor at the back. Now if I get the camera right, as you can see, this has literally cracked off. So that wasn't making the home sensor at the back. So that's the first thing. Then also what I found is, and I'm going to try and spin the camera around in a minute to show you the parts manual, but this is the paper arm. So this is in the bottom of the tray. So when you pop the tray in, the paper lifts up this part, makes the photo interrupter at the top, and that says that there's paper in. When the paper's empty, this drops through the slot in the bottom of the tray, and then it says the paper's out. So quite simple. Okay, now what I found, and get a bit closer, can you see this stress mark on this arm? So this arm actually wasn't sitting properly for this part to make the photo interrupter. Okay, so you can clearly see the stress mark on here. So that wasn't sitting at the right angle to make the photo interrupter. Now if I spin around quickly, so as you're seeing here, this is where it sits in the bottom of the machine, okay, and makes the photo interrupter. And that clearly wasn't happening on that particular section. Again, it shows you again in here with the sensor arm and breaking the sensor, and there's the slot that it drops through in the tray, and that's the back home sensor number 2 that I was talking about. So it's a little bit tricky to replace. You need to get the left hand side off, and you need to take all the drums out. You need to take the rods off that go over, that sit the drum cartridges. So there's rods that go from back to front to back. You need to pop them off. There's the bar at the front that makes the drum sensors with the locators. You need to pop that off. And then you need to then ease the laser unit out the way, and then you can get your hand in and you can get to both of them parts. This is chamfered on this peg at the back, so once you've got it out the way, you can drop it down and then lift it up and out the machine, and then the sensor is quite easy accessible. Well, you can get your hands in there basically. If you need any more on that, drop me a line, get hold of me on YouTube, post me a message, and I'll be more than happy to help and assist anybody with paper out message, but you still got paper in your tray. All the best, Ian from WBS Copiers and Printers.